This is a college football playoff quarterfinal game at the Peach Bowl. It's the Alabama Crimson Tide against the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines for some of the key storylines.
Once again, Atlanta has shown out. This is the world. We know that the South is so strong with their love for college football, and this Peach Bowl crowd is electric. This playoff game is ready to be off the chain. Coaches are really talking to their teams about communicating well and being locked in because the crowd is making it really hard to communicate and hear each other right now down on the field. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. He hands it off from the gun. He's stopped for no gain. The defense swarming on the first play of the game. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. Here he goes. Inside the 40. Out past the 30. And just like that, in one play, they move into scoring position at the 23. So after the massive play, it's first down just outside the red zone now. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. One of the things about this expanded playoff bracket that fans find so attractive, you're going to get numerous collisions between the two dominant conferences in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC.
What a treat it is, Chris, because we know these conferences are the deepest and the best conferences in college football. When we get a matchup like this, it's time to just sit back and enjoy it. What a day.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Running back here in a direct snap.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Looking downfield, it's Russell. The pressure's on. And that one's picked off. What a play. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job for them. Incomplete pass.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38. Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Jackson. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. The Buckeyes will crank up the tempo. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. First down, right back to the running game. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun. Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Caught near the goal line. Gets in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, this is the matchup that is so difficult to stop. When you're in the red zone, you get a tight end that can go down the field and force a mismatch. That is a beautiful place to throw the ball as a quarterback. He finds his guy, and it's a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring them down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking downfield. It's Russell. He escapes the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, you know this head coach told his offensive play caller that he's got 2 snaps here to get the first down. You throw it on 3rd and 1, you can come right back and run the football on 4th and 1.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it. Enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more target.
But inside the red zone and still running. And they're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. Ohio State is on top here, Joel. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. Scanning the field, it's Russell. And he finds the running back in the flat. Stop for no gain, excellent tackle.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion from no gain.
And they'll bring him down after a short game, moves the football inside the 5.
That is a great throw and catch by this quarterback and wide receiver duo, and they have been crushing it all season long, something we've seen out of Alabama throughout their storied history. Guys like Mac Jones.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered. The length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And now they'll set up for the point after. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Throw to the running back in the flat. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. Looking for some space. It's Jackson. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. On the move now. Sure hands. It's Johnson. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
Chris, I think that's smart from the offense in this quarterback. You don't want to force the football across the chains just to get the first down. Get a completion and create a scenario where you can go for it on 4th. And here inside the 2 yards, I would certainly be aggressive.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down.
This can be demoralizing for a defense. You feel like you get the 3rd down stop to get off the field. And yet, with this offense and this quarterback, it's an easy sneak for a 1st down. Why don't they do this more often?
The Buckeyes pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. To the air, it's St. Clair. The sure hands, it's Johnson. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 25.
This is great recognition by the quarterback. He sees that soft spot in the defense for his slot wide receiver, and then as a wide receiver, you've got to have a feel for that coverage and that space. They're on the same page, and it creates a nice completion there for the offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Jackson. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. A lot of options here on 2nd and short. Will they take a shot or try to pick up the 1st down? Buckeyes moving quickly down the field here. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll bring him down, but the game moves the ball to the 9-yard line.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches. And the Tide will now spend their first time out here. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Offense is out there going for it on 4th down. They converted earlier on this drive. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. See if they can convert the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. first play of the drive now from the 25. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Alabama will spend its second timeout here. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Defense not pressing this time. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Moves out of the pocket. And he slings it deep back to the left side. And the ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. Now the 40. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's caught. It's Jackson. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside. No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Quick throw caught on the left side. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Strong game by this quarterback.
Great teams close the half well. That's exactly what we're seeing here, extending the lead going into halftime. The offense goes out there, executes, and puts it in the end zone. This team is running on all cylinders right now.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Back to pass. It's Russell. Looking to scramble. Heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And they heave it deep downfield. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times,
the QB throws his third pick of the day.
It's just a bad mistake, Chris. To start the second half, you want to put together a drive, go down and get points. The coaches talk about the middle 8, last 4 minutes of the first half, first 4 minutes of the second half as a period that they have to win. This is a huge setback for them.
Going for a big play downfield. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Oh, and he throws it back. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. So obviously the defense will decline that penalty by the offense, and that interception will stand. They're going to run it here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting the lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And, Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
Scanning the field, it's St. Clair. Quick throw to the left. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense really clicking. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. Looking to throw it on first down. He's looking deep again. And it's hauled in way downfield. It's a foot race. They won't catch it. Touchdown, Bama. Now the try for the two-point conversion. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they were clearly prepared for what's going on here on the onside kick. And this is a great job covering this one up, getting the ball in, now setting up their offense with good field position.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
You know, for me, this is just too much cushion from this corner. He needs to at least be aggressive enough to be in there to try to break up this out route. He knows that it's a timing pass, but you can tell he's threatened by the speed of this wide receiver, and so he's more concerned with being beat deep.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well. That's led to this huge.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Dropping back. It's Russell. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got it in the open. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Henderson. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. The completion sets them up just a yard for the marker here on second down.
To defend the screen well,
he'll take a deep shot here. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Tide.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
And he drops back in the gun. On the move now. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
To the air, it's St. Clair. Quick throw to his receiver. Over the middle and incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Buckeyes keep the football on the move. A solid run, good for first down yardage.
I really love what this offensive line is doing in these short yardage situations. It's 3rd and 1. They're able to win the line of scrimmage, and they move the chains. But remember, this happens because you build into 3rd down success by having successful plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's what this offense is doing right now. Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
And he drops it. Can you believe it?
I know throwing the football over the middle of the field is difficult, but this one is on time. It's on target. This wide receiver has got to catch that football. I know that the defense is closing in, but it's really not about the yards after the catch. Secure it, and then protect yourself for the oncoming hit.
Finds his man. It's Gibson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's 4th down.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Russell. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Oh, and he'll be sacked on the play. Defense, big play. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Chris, one of the things that goes most overlooked when you're talking about the pass rush is the coverage. And here, in particular in man, they're taking away the quick and easy throw, forcing the quarterback to hold the football, and allowing that rush to get home. It's a beautiful job with the...
Breaks into the clear at the 20. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time. Ohio State is on top here, Joel. And with 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And now, entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. Incomplete, and that shot to the end zone.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. Looking to throw here. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete in the end zone, but there's a flag on the play. Looks like it's going to be on the defense. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now 1st and goal from the 1. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
I don't mind the throw there on 1st down, but now you really need some positive yards. You're down here, you've got goal-to-go situation. You don't want to be in 3rd and long where it's an obvious passing situation. You've got to get this ball down inside the 5, maybe even inside the 3, in order to really give yourselves 2 snaps to go for it.
They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion.
Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just bat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again, this defense is just flying around, and they're playing so hard and so well right now.
Flips it with a running back. Can he make the 1st down?
That's a terrific stop on 3rd down from this defense, and now this head coach is going to have to go for it. If field goal doesn't help you, offense has to stay on the field. The game is right now.
Looking to throw. It's Russell. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. They go to the air to reach the end zone.
Well, it's a little late to get things going offensively. They just have not had a good day, and in particular in a big environment like this, I guess you take some solace in the fact that you're finally able to put it in the end zone. But, Chris, nothing has gone right for this team today. And again, this offense was good all year long, and today they just had nothing.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, this was their down by so much. Chris, it's just such a low percentage play, and a good job by the hands team on the opposite side covering this one up.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Grinding away on the ground. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And now with just 3 seconds left on the play clock, they'll spend the timeout. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. With the catch, it's Smith. That's a big hit at the end, but even with a fresh set of downs. And we go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joe, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that and you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. Legs still churning. Won't go down. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. The Buckeyes looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Handoff from the shotgun. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a good stop by this defense as they hold here on second down. Nowhere to go for the run game, and now you've got a third and goal situation. If I'm the defense, I'm pressuring right here. Get after the quarterback. Make him make a decision fast. It's a tight window throw near the...
Touchdown, Ohio State. And the route is on. Another score as this offense continues to execute at a really high level. Look, they were expected to win this game, but coming off the layoff, Joel, we wonder, were they capable of this kind of execution? They've answered that question.
They've answered it emphatically. And, Chris, this is always the talking point. It's about the rust of the layoff. This is the conversation now surrounding this new playoff format, the expanded playoff format. How well will the higher seeds handle the break? This group has handled it incredibly well. The execution have been off the charts, and here a nice, comfortable lead after that touchdown. This group has handled it so well.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Dropping back, it's Russell. Looking to scramble now. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
Lets it go quickly. Pulls it in. It's Rodgers. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Coming after him. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for a late, deep throw. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big game, but they couldn't use that when this football game was still in doubt. Very satisfying victory as this team handled their business. Expected to win. Had to manage that layoff. Came out, Joel, didn't look rusty. Looked ready for the moment, and they move on.
Chris, I couldn't agree more, and that was what I was most impressed with. We've seen in the history of this playoff, these teams with the long break, they will come out, and they will show some rust, and they won't execute their game plan. But this group did it beautifully here today. And it's certainly a group that is focused on the objective, which is going on to win a national championship. I certainly would not want to play this group in the semifinal.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser begins a long